Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Well, for those who celebrate, happy 4th of July, everybody. Set your intentions. I'm setting mine. Thank you so much for joining me on this auspicious day, this beautiful day. It is gorgeous where I'm at. I hope it's gorgeous where you're at. I think the British spells, what do they have it? They have a day too, like Bank Day or something. So if you're celebrating that, happy Bank Day. Happy. Everybody's happy, but somebody's not happy. Ooh, hell no. Somebody is furious. What I'm hearing is let the games begin. So, unfortunately, my loves, they're at it again. Yep, they're at it again. They're not going to give up. Somebody is determined. Hell-bent on screwing with somebody's life. And if it's you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to give you the bad news, the 411. But this is what people do, my loves. Some smoke on the subject. So, with that in mind, with people playing their games, with all the nonsense we got, right? Even though today's a beautiful day. Let's call in spirit. Let's get this party started, shall we? Let's do it. Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel. Protect my beautiful collective. Amen. All right, let's do it. Now, what do we got? We got some selenite sticks. Always need that. Now, this is for protection. This is for clarity, to knock out the bad juju and bring in the good, whether you call it Reiki or you call it protection. I'm not a certified master. Black Sinian. Get it? There you go. This is protection at its finest. We have tourmaline. Protect this space and the people that are watching, my collective. There you go. Protection for you. Protection for you. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all of your protection, for your love and your guidance. We do appreciate you. Let's call in the good energy by knocking out the bad by the sound bowl. This is going to make a sound, so if you're sensitive, please lower your volume. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Amen. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So people are playing their games. What's new? But let's go down the rabbit hole. We got to go down the rabbit hole. And I know a lot of you don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but sometimes we must do it. So let's try to get the energy first. Spirit, give me the energy, overall energy of what is going on here. The what, the why, the what the F. Ugh, please. It's ridiculous. But that's what I'm hearing. Somebody is up to their old tricks again. They're thinking that they're going to come up with a different way, go around it a different way. They're trying to go around God, which is like a joke and a half, since he sees in everything. There's nobody more powerful, but this person don't believe in God. They don't have divinity. So they're not thinking in those terms. They're thinking that they're above the law, that they have somebody that's stronger. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a winning ticket right there. All right, Spirit, give me. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Okay, what does it say here? Healing the heart is in the reverse. So it's like, look, the heart is missing. The heart is missing. And when the heart is missing, let the fuck shit begin, right? It is what it is. Where have we heard that saying before? Oh, God, bottom deck. And this is sideways, so body and soul. It's like this person is not right. I'm just saying. Body and soul. They are all in all the time. They are not going to let it go. It's like a dog with a bone, man. Dog scratching their itch. They just can't stop. They can't stop, and they won't stop. It is what it is. It's like this is who they are, and they're not going to change. They're not changing. This person's not changing whatever they say, and they're not truly changed. So let's see, with that in mind, Spirit, come through. Give me some more messages. So we got to go down the rabbit hole. Protect yourself. Knowledge is power. You can't be afraid of the shadows, even the darkness, because it's funny because when people are afraid, that's when stuff happens to them. When you're afraid of something, you don't face it, right? You run from it. But if you put the light on, if you shine the light in the darkness, you find that things are not always what they seem. So this scared tactic is not what it seems. This person's scared, so they're playing games. This person's insecure, so they try to control the narrative. And when you know that, you can't be controlled by that. That's what I'm hearing. That's what Spirit's saying. All right, Spirit. Give me some messages about this. What is this? Healing heart. This person's hurt. Hurt people. And whether people want to acknowledge that or not, people are sick of hearing that or not, it's the truth. The truth hurts. This person's hurting. That's why they're playing the games. What does it say? The sun and the stars. It's in the reverse. So this person is using the sun and the stars in a distorted way. See how they're like sun, stars, magic. They got the wand at the ready. They're doing it in a distorted way. They're using the moon cycles, and even the sun to cast spells. Even have a cat here, right? They're using every trick in their arsenal, their toolbox. What does it say? Affirmations for healing the heart. This person's hurt. See the crying? They need to do affirmations for healing their heart. But this is in the upright. This is something that you might be doing. You've been hurt, possibly by this person playing games. What is the last one? Make a move. It's in the reverse. So what this magic is all about is keeping you stuck and keeping you hurt. Maybe by people of the past, from the past. What's this one? The bottom of the deck says affirmations for positive change, but it's in the reverse. So it is what it is. There's no positive change coming from this person. It's only dark magic all the time. This person's trying to change your life for the negative because either they were hurt by you and they want to pay you back. It's like a revenge thing. Or they want to stop you from having happiness because they're not happy. Or all of the above. A, B, and C. This is a negative person living a negative life. They blame everybody else, but going inward and healing whatever it is that happened to them a long time ago. We're going down this rabbit hole. This is past energy coming back to bite a person in the ass. Once they were hurt, they started hurting other people. It was kind of like anybody that they perceive as hurting them, they screw them over royally, magic-wise. Confirmation here. And they're racing to do it. And they're continuing to do it. It's like if they felt that you screwed them over, it triggered a memory of other people screwing them over. And now they want to get back at you. They feel like you have too much happiness. You're too happy. So they want to like trip you up, get in your way, fight you, but they can't fight you head on. Because let me tell you something, when a person's full of light, it repels the darkness. It shrinks that person back. Your light pisses their demons off to the point where it pisses them off to want to fight you, but they know they can't get to you like combat, like hand-to-hand combat, because you're too strong. You're too strong and your light is too bright, and it's blinding and it's pissing them off. So they have to do this in the dark. They got to do this through the moon. They might wake up in the morning and they're not feeling like P. Diddy. This is a person who is a control freak. This is a person who thought they could control other people and did for a time. This person's doing it not like in a sense of P. Diddy. They wake up in the morning and they are cursing you. They wake up in the morning, waking up in the morning, let's say it right, and they are casting spells. They want you to be miserable. They want you to be your heart not to heal from the pain that they created in your life and that they've caused other people to create in your life. Because if you've had shit done to you, now, of course, there's also cause and effect. We create our own miseries, right? We choose people that foster the hurt that we had in ourselves. We trauma bond. We think we can change our people, maybe even our situations, through loving somebody, overly loving person, running after them, pouring more into them than they deserve. We don't get nothing back, but we feel like we deserve this kind of life. And this is what I'm hearing. And so, yes, we can create our own misery. But the point is, there are individuals out there in the world, wake up to it, folks, because it's the damn truth, that are creating all kinds of chaos in the background to take our children from us, to take our happiness from us, to piss us off, to screw us over. And we're not even aware that this is going on because we don't even think about that stuff. You know, it's the mind of a maniac. Unless we're a maniac, we can't relate. So this fuck shit is like so unrelatable that it's unbelievable, but you can't even make this shit up. That's the whole point. You can't make it up. This is what's happening to you. They have created heartbreak in your life. And you didn't even know why stuff was happening to you. It was because of this jealous person, a jealous person that has been hurt in life by other people, and they're targeting a happy person to try to make you miserable. That's as simple and as sad as it is. Sick, sad, and pathetic. Growing up. Okay? This is what this person needs to do. Rejection. Yeah, they don't want to grow up. It's in the reverse. This is a person who is selfish. This is a person who is like a child. Act like a child. Yes. They want people to take care of them. They want people to do for them. And when you don't, you pay the price. Immature energy. Vindictive energy. They can't come at you, though, because you're an adult. They're not. So they do this shit behind the scenes. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, conception, creative spark. You have all this stuff. You are light. You don't have to hide. But this person, this individual, this child, perpetual child, don't want to grow up. They are doing stuff in the dark. They see you in the light, and your light bothers them. So they're going to attack you. Falling, it says. The unknown, descent, momentum change. They tried to change your destiny. They wanted you to fall down. They want you to keep falling down the rabbit hole until there's no way back up. Shine bright like a candle, it says. You will make it through this. That's what Spirit is encouraging you. Despite these challenges that this person's putting in front of you, you are learning to adapt. You are learning to grow. You are learning to take these challenges and transmute them. This is something that was unexpected by this person. The unknown, the unexpected, like what the what? This person is actually changing, growing, and adapting to whatever I'm throwing at them. Hell yeah. That's what you've got to do. Let's go into the shadows, man. Haters exposed. Let's expose this hater for who they are. Who's the hater? Who's this person hating on your light? Before they throw me inside my coffin, I gotta expose it. Let's do it. Expose the haters. Well, haters gotta hate. But you don't gotta change for a person. If you're a light person, if you're like happy, keep being happy. Nothing pisses a person off, a hater, more than you growing and glowing. And despite the challenges, you'll keep your head up. Keep your head up. You got nothing to be ashamed of. You're happy. Let's expose the hater, though. Spirit, can you expose this hater for us, please? Thank you. They claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. So they're copycatting you? Oh, Lord. They're copycatting you. Oh, my God. Yes, yes, yes. Nothing like a copycat. They're using your, whatever it is that you're saying, they're saying it and they're claiming it for themselves. Oh my God, they're watching you then. Return to sender backfired on them. All right. So maybe you return sender. They tried to send it back to you again. It's like ping pong. They sent you something negative. You sent it back. Return to sender. They tried to resend it again, but it like ricocheted. It boomeranged back again to them. So it's not working. Whatever they're working on is not going to work. Spreading rumors about you. Maybe even if they have a channel and they're copycatting you, you have a platform. They have a platform. They're jealous because you're getting maybe more subscribers, more viewership. But instead of spreading the love and sharing the wealth, they want it all for themselves. So they're trying to downplay you. They're trying to maybe even not outright, like featuring your channel, but what they're saying is underlining, like this person's doing this or that, or they're saying stuff on there, doing a reading and trying to expose you through the reading. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Maybe it sounds similar to your reading, but they're like twisting it a little bit. Yes. Somebody's bad-mouthing you. Whether it's outright or subtle, they're doing it. They're copycatting you. Posting things. Yeah, there we go. Spirit, thank you for confirmation. Posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly, because they can't come to you directly. Your light is too bright. And they don't want to look like a hater, so they're doing it subtly, but they're looking like a hater, though. They don't realize how bad they look doing this shit. They really don't. They are recruiting haters. They got a toxic posse. If they have viewers, their viewers believe in them, right? So they're going to go along with it. And they could be sending you evil eye. They could be sending you magic with a group of other people doing it, because these people think that they're doing right. They're helping this person out that they feel like is being undermined or is being copied. So instead of them telling the truth, right, using their own original creativity, they're siphoning yours and then twisting it because they might have more viewers than you. And they're saying you're copying them when it's the other way around. But because you don't have as many viewers and subscribers as they do, these people believe in them. That's disgusting. Divination abuse is what it is. Spirit team, ancestors, angels, they got you back. So don't worry about it. It'll be exposed. This person will be exposed. Their mask is going to slip. They can't stand to see you shine. Amen. That's what it's all about. Your shine bothers their demons because they're not divine. Their information, their gifts is used in a dark way. So what they're trying to do is to undermine your light, to highlight it to their followers that you're the problem, that you're trying to steal from them, and it's actually the other way around. And because they have these viewers, they believe this person. They believe in the bullshit, but your ancestors have your back, and the truth will always come to the light. So regardless of what these people are saying or doing, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because the clown show is going to be exposed. The clown show is always going to be exposed. It's not going to work. But let's go down the rabbit hole a little bit more. Spirit, can you give us some information on who this person could be astrologically? I do point out astrological signs. I'm not like 100% on it, though, as far as like everybody has traits that are similar astrologically. So you could be at any given time a sign that you were not born into. And if you look in your chart, they have free ones where you can punch in your date of birth, your year, and all your date of birth. And it'll give you what your moon rising, Venus, your sun sign is, that type of thing. And it goes into it that you have more than one astrological sign. But with that said, even with that, it's not foolproof because you could always have another astrological sign. You could be born on the cusp of another sign. Or you could just have the traits of different signs at any given time, your moods. You could have the emotions of a Cancer at times. You could have the daydreaming of a Pisces. You could have the the craziness of a fire sign, right? Where they're just like burning it down. You could have the duality of a Gemini. You could have the truth, clarity, or balance of a Libra. Take it how it resonates, man. Groundedness of an earth sign. Let's go there. Let's go to all of them. We don't want to disclude anybody, but it's like all the signs could be aspected in you at any given time. Not at the same time, right? We're not Sybil here, but it's just that we do have different features. So I can point out a sign, but it doesn't mean that that's, oh, if I'm not a Gemini, then this is not my reading. No, that's not. If this sounds familiar, take it on. If it doesn't, be glad. Who wants people like doing this bullshit? Let's face it, nobody. Spirit, give me some more information, please, on this 4th of July. What's the fireworks all about in this reading? What's the fireworks all about, Spirit? This is a person who's sad, and you got to feel sorry for people like this. I'm not saying that make excuses for people like this, but damn, fire. So look at this. Rocket Man, yeah, on this 4th of July, yeah, Rocket Man. Ace of Wands. Something new is happening here. Something new. You are creating something new. Or something new. Maybe you're going into something different. You working on something, and then you might be somebody like me that's all over the place. You got all kinds of shit going on. Good for you. You're working on something though, and it is taken off, and that's what's pissing your haters on. They're hating it. Too bad. Not your problem. Not your monkey. Not your circus. King of Cups. You're loving, and you're a leader, and that in itself will piss anybody off. Too bad. 2 of Swords. You've got a choice, a decision to make. Which way to go? Which way? To the left or to the right? Or down the middle, man. The ball is in your court, is what's being said here, because justice is coming. Justice is here. And that's the truth. You are going to be, whatever it is, legalities, people trying to say stuff, copyright laws, whatever the case is, you're going to be the victor in this. It's going to be proven that this person's copying you, not the other way around, so don't worry about it. They're just jealous, and that's basically jealousy and envy of like the 2 ugliest twins I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, this came out of a different deck. Came out of my, what, is it Kipperish? I love it. Sweetheart in the reverse. This could be somebody you know, somebody that you held in high honor, somebody that you loved, somebody that you considered a sweetheart, but they're not. Or it could be just a person who's presenting themselves as so sweet and so loving, and they're not. They're hating. They're a hater. Yeah. King of Wands. This could be their sun sign, king. They're a leader, a person who people look up to. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person sits on their throne and tells lies to people. Yes. They do a lot of this. Hangman energy. They make people sit and wait. They have a channel where all of a sudden it starts out so positive, and then it twists the knife and it's a negative Nelly. Always negative. It starts out so great, and then all of a sudden it's like this is this, that, and the other. It's a very subtle roller coaster ride of ups and crashing down. Oh, you're gonna get this person. Oh, you don't want this person. Oh my God, are you serious? 8 of Swords, keeping people stuck, keeping people undecided as to where they should go, locked and bound down. 8 of Swords. But it sounds so promising. What happened? But you have a very positive, forward-thinking kind of either channel or mindset. You try to be positive. I mean, not every reading can be positive, like this one. It's not positive in a sense of this is what this person's doing. But it's positive in the sense of what can you do about it? Stay stuck? Take on this mess? No. You don't take on anybody else's mess, no matter if they're your children or not. Hang on, let me take a sip of my coffee. You don't have to do that. Everybody has to be responsible for their own actions or inactions. That cannot be on you. If this person chooses to be negative, chooses to be blameful, chooses to look at the dark side of life because that's where they're at in life or on their journey, that is on them. So what you say is, I am not taking this on, Spirit. This is not my monkey, my circus. This is not my energy, and I do not take this on. And any energy that is brought to me to block me, to stunt me, to change who I am, I transmute that to power, to abundance, and to happiness. You don't always have to send back this shit. You can transmute it into power for yourself. So whatever energy that they're focusing towards you, you can transmute that to help you in life. Do it. Try it. I'm telling you right now, this person's energy is ugly, but you can transmute it to something fabulous by just thinking positive. Keep on the bright side, my friend. Bad times, everything is temporary, my friends. For every good time, you can have negativity, you can have ups, peaks, and valleys. But when you can bank on those positive days, I mean, put those happiness, seeds in your pocket, water them during the negative times, they will grow and you will have more positive than negative. Trust me on that. 10 of Wands, keeping you burdened, working hard. That's what this person wants, getting nowhere. Look at this. The Hierophant. This is traditional values, but this is also deep thinking. This is a person who wants you to go inward and never get out. Stay stuck in your mind and never move. But this is a deception. The moon is here. Okay? 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. But the lovers, it couple, right? Well, you know what the lovers is? A choice. That's what it is. You can choose to stay stuck and in the dark side of your life and focus only on negative things and what's happened to you. Or you can choose to think of good things and positive changes and work towards that. It's not just about, I am going to be abundant, I am going to be blessed. Those are wonderful affirmations, and you should say them every day. I am highly favored, I am blessed. I love that. That's what Intuitive Kev says. I love that mindset, that mantra. But if you're not working towards any of that, you're going to stay stuck in this. That's what I'm promising you that. Princess of Cups. Think about beautiful things. You are highly favored, you are blessed, and then every day live that life. You do not have to be living in somebody else's shadow of their negative self and stay stuck there. Bad things happen to good people. Amen. They do. Yes, they do. But that doesn't mean that that's not going to turn around in your favor and good things can happen too. You understand? Bad things can happen, but so can good things. And if all we focus on is negative things that happens in our life, we're never going to see when the good things are around. We're never going to notice it. You understand? Start changing the tapes in your head. Stop focusing on good things. You are a good person. You are beautiful. You are blessed. Even in the bad times, my friends. You are beautiful. You are highly favored. You are blessed. We got to learn things in life. We got to go through things in life in order for us to change, in order for us to ascend, in order for us to grow. We cannot always have good things happen to us. Because how are we going to appreciate those good things if all we are is spoiled, entitled? No, we're going to go through things in life. But that shouldn't change us into a negative bitch that has to screw people over. That's a choice you're making. And it isn't a good one. And it isn't going to have, it's not going to be for your betterment. I can tell you that right now. Because all you're going to get is karma. Now, there's negative and positive karma. Karma is not always negative. Let's not always attach that to karma. But in this instance, this is the reversal of a negative situation. You've turned it into a positive, or you will. Past, present, and future energy is always at play. So whatever karma this person tried to send to you, it's going to transmute to a good situation. You're going to get good karma, is what I'm trying to say. Because you're a star seed. You're trying to do everything that you can. You may have screwed up in life. You may have fucked up in life, because we all do. But you have changed and you're trying to do better. And that's all that God is asking of you. That's all the universe is asking of you, is to turn whatever you've done around. The mindset, the attitudes, the things that you've done wrong. I mean, we can't go back in the past and change that. But going forward, we can be a better version of ourselves. And we should try to be every day. So you have gifts. This person's tried to overlook them, undervalue them, or trying to make them out to be nothing, when really you are something. And that's why you're being attacked. If you're being attacked as viciously as this, it's because you got something that somebody else recognizes. Bliss, you're happy. You're a happy person. Nothing wrong with that. But this was the confusion and illusion that you're nothing. They wanted you to believe that all you were was your circumstances. And the circumstances were added to by this person through magic. Don't get it twisted. It wasn't just your choices. This was a person choosing to screw you over and make your life suck. Okay? Whoever this person was. Destruction. They tried to destroy you, but it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. Travel. You are going to leave a situation that was stuck energy, was miserable. Okay? You're not going to stay in this situation forever. If it's happening to you now. Better times are ahead. If it happened to you in the past, realize that it was the divine that got you out of it. And also you working towards it. Staying happy, staying positive, realizing that better days were ahead. That's the mindset you have to have. This person is animosity. Maybe you had animosity towards people and situations in your life, but it's in the reverse. So whatever animosity you might have had towards your bad situation, you're coming out of that. Or maybe towards a person, a relationship that didn't work out, you had animosity towards that person, let it go. Death magic is in the upright. So somebody tried to send death magic to you. So that's just dumb. That's freaking dumb, man. That's not going to even work out for that person. And God forbid that ever returned to center. Just stupid. Love spell in the reverse. Whatever love spell was sent to you didn't work. Person's concerned because if they sent death magic to you, yeah, timing, man. When's it coming? Who knows? Somebody wants to message you. A Jezebel. A person who's in their sexual energy wants to message you. What the hell do they want to say? That they've changed. Oh, they want to come back around now? Yes, 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 yes. Deuces, you're unbothered. You might even be blocking this person. This is a person whose chakras are not right. They're not right. Courthouse in the reverse. So whatever situation that they've tried to send you, even if it's legal situations, it's going to work in your favor. It's courthouse is in the reverse. You're going to come out of this. You could have had a home with a person. This person who was in your home could have been creating issues. Oh, God. Let's hope not. Yeah, flying monkeys in the reverse. They don't want to oppose you anymore. You're a rising star. Okay? Jealousy and envy is in the reverse. So I feel like whatever other people, maybe people in this group that were helping a person out, like that's on that other channel or social media situation that was opposing you, making, saying stuff about you. There was a lot of people that were grouping in with this person. They're watching you and they don't want to oppose you anymore because they're watching you and they're realizing this person was just jealous and envious and they're no longer helping this person out anymore. Thief is in the reverse. So whoever was trying to steal your information and stuff like that, I feel like something's being blocked and it could be in the courthouse or legal. If it's a social media platform, they're looking into it, and it could be that they're stopping this person from doing that anymore. Because this is a person who does not have divination, and I feel like their viewers are going to be noticing that too. Their manifestations are not working towards you, or their gifts are being taken away from them. You're going to be shown achievement. You're achieving great things, and you're going to be recognized for those achievements. And whatever happened to you in the past, let it go. You can't change it. And thinking or overthinking about it and feeling like animosity towards it is not going to change anything. Let it all go. Take a deep breath. Deep inhale in. Breathe out in through your nose, out through your mouth, and just let it go. Because you are going to create great things. Keep shining. Because that's why you're being gifted. That's why you're being gifted, because you have a positive outlook. Keep that positive outlook. And even if you find out that if the person that you love the most, the people, even the people that you love the most were doing this to you, you know what? Let it go. It doesn't help at all. Wallowing in this and thinking about it too much. And wow, I can't believe this happened to me. I can't believe these people I loved and trusted. No, no, no. Don't go there. Let it go. Because you know what? That's only going to block your progress. And that's going to make some of these people that hate you even happier. Don't give them the satisfaction. Don't do it. Don't ever wallow in this. You've got to be able to let things go. That's how you move forward. That's how you progress in life. All right, Spirit. One more of these beautiful cards on this 4th of July. You will always harvest what you plant. Galatians 6:7. Amen. And you have planted stuff in life, even in the dark times. And now it's going to grow for you because Spirit has watered it. Even in your sadness, your tears have watered it. And you're going to move forward in success and victory. So whatever happened in this person's life that tried to block you, even a team of people, they're going to learn karmically that you reap what you sow and that you cannot keep a good person down. Even if you're jealous, even if your demons are stirred up because of it, they're stirred up. It doesn't matter. You are going to go through things in life. And unless you can release it, unless you can heal from it, you will always be going through negative things. And that's just the journey, man. That's something you got to learn through maturity and time. Time does heal all wounds if you allow them to. Happy 4th of July. Happy Bank Day for those that are celebrating. We so love you. I so love you, and I so appreciate you and everything that you do for me energetically, the connections that we have together. You make this channel great. And I applaud each and every one of you, and I wish the best for each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you next time on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I would so love to have you. Until next time. Be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.